Well, hello again. Welcome back to our channel. Alan retired in the Philippines. We'll start this video out with my wife. Say good morning, honey.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a short walk. Right now my wife is doing laundry, so I'll leave her be. This is our deck. She has many flowers, which should be blooming here pretty soon. It's still springtime here. This is an old bungalow. We built our house. We attached it to the bungalow. So when I first came here, we had no water to the house. We had to carry it up on these stairs to our hand pump. And this is where my wife used to do her laundry, and still does, down here. Let's see if I can go down safely. What we did was, we had many buckets. We had to pump our water and carry them up to the stairs to the house for our CR, shower, dishes, and everything else. I've even seen my wife take a bath right here inside one of these tubs. Practically every house in the Philippines has one of these pumps. So what I did was install an electric pump, which I have covered up, can't see right now, and we ran a line over to the house, and now we have water up to the house for our sink, CR, which is the restroom that they call CR here. So I'll go down some more steps. Here, there's our car. We keep it covered every day. And here's a homemade carport I made. It's from scaffolding pipe, and just put tin roof up on top. I got to finish it, put braces up on it yet. On this corner and that corner over there, there's our motion solar light. We have many solar lights up above. Now this house is built on a side of a hill, so it looks like a big house, but it really isn't. It's for example, here's the side of the hill. She had to backfill all this, and there's up to our kitchen. So half of this, from this point down, is all backfill. We just built a cute small one-bedroom house. 2 kitchens and 2 CRs. Why, I don't know. So let's take a look out here. All these homes in the Philippines has fences around them. Every house. It's not like back in the States. They do it for security reasons. Lots of theft, I guess, and protect your items in the home. So let's take a walk out here. A few years ago, or 1 year ago, they just cemented this road. It was a dirt road. And they built this wall. There's our driveway to our house. Now when they built, this is very common in the Philippines. You gotta be careful when you're driving. When they built the road, all the light poles are out in the road. They didn't move them over. You gotta be very careful. There's our house again. Now, when she told me when I was in the States that she had land to build us a house, which was her parents' old farm. I guess they had many hectares. Um, I did not realize that they lost it to the bank way back in 1975 or something. I don't know the full story, but it turned into government land or school land. It was a huge farm their parents had and grandparents had. Oh, here comes some kids. Hello. Say hello. You're on YouTube. Okay, we do bump. There's bump. There's bump. There's bump. Thank you.
Hey, look at this.
What you have? Okay, do 5. Do 5. Okay. Bye bye. Bye bye. Cute. Bye bye. Anyhow, this turned into all government land. I guess the school bought it. And up above is flat, up on the hill. And the side of the hill the school has no use for. So even though this was her parents' farm, they built houses on here anyhow, the siblings. And so it's considered squatters' land. Which is very common in this country. It's government land. I guess the deal is, if you show improvements for 10 years or more, and the government will award it to whoever builds on it. Now it's fascinating. I did not know that before I came here. Squatters have lots of rights. It's, you know, you can't make them move. Even though I'm a foreigner, can't own land. The house is legally mine and half of my wife's. Here's a church that they're slowly building. We just attended it first time a few weeks ago. We might become members. Now here is where one of her brothers live, also on squatters' land. And her sister that's in the States, she built a big house up here. She comes here once every couple of years. We're deep in the, well, I can't say deep in the province, but we're far in the province, Kalinga, Luzon. And this is farming country. Lots of rice fields. Everywhere you go, there's rice fields. My wife has a small rice farm that she lets her kids use now for extra income, now that she's married to me. And I take care of my wife 100%. We go to her kids' house almost every day. She, even though they're grown, married, have their own house, she still loves helping them with chores and laundry and watch her grandkids grow up. There's more rice fields. Actually, there's many rice farms in this area. Agriculture. She used to walk all the way to Tibet to school every day when she was a kid. Can you imagine that? You know, it was all dirt roads, all muddy and raining. Things just changed. Telephone service. They only had one telephone in the entire city of Tibet back in 1986 at one of the stores. They used to go down and share the phone to make calls. It's a developing country, third world country. Now, we have internet that came down our way. Her mother, my wife's mother, lives right about here. Most of the homes are made of concrete brick. They don't allow cutting trees. There's not that many in this country, so they make the houses out of brick for many reasons. It's cheaper, stronger. Get lots of typhoons. They had a few bad ones in this area that ripped out some of the roofs. Excuse me. Let's keep walking here. All these houses behind me, up the road and down the road, are all squatters. So they call them settlers. I guess that's a nicer term. I'm not sure. But it's common throughout the country. It's very, very hard to get title on land. It could take years if you buy from an individual. The price of land has gone up dramatically in the last couple years. More of the rice farm. Very peaceful area to live. You hear a lot of complaints from foreigners. Lots of barking dogs, chickens, karaoke, traffic. It's very, very quiet here in this area. Very peaceful. Most of these houses are her relatives. They have family get-togethers once a year. Here's a makeshift garden and more of the rice fields. It's a very peaceful place to live. There's a homemade fence. Oh, I forgot to show you the big bamboo trees back there. Lots of bamboo here. And coconut trees and banana trees, papaya trees, all kinds of fruit trees all over. It gets hot in the summer. During the winter months it's pretty comfortable. Around high 70s, low 80s Fahrenheit. You get adjusted to the heat. I've been here 2 years now. Well, 25 months. You slowly get adjusted. Late in the afternoon when it gets hot, everybody goes into a term what they call siesta. When it gets too hot, everybody relaxes on hammocks and under the trees and on their porch and just rest during the hot part of the day. They'll start their days out early in the morning, even before it gets light out. We're about on the equator, so it's not like back where I lived in New York and Pennsylvania or Washington State, where the hours change, where it gets dark around 5 o'clock in the winter, and then in the summertime it's daylight till 9:30. Here it stays pretty close to 12 hours day, 12 hours night. There are some changes. It only changes like a whole hour within a year, up or down. There's quite a history about this tree. I should have my wife with me to explain the history, but I guess it's about 70 years old. Old as me. I'm 70. But like I said, settlers and squatters is very, very common. When you buy land, I was telling a friend of mine in Baguio that just came over here. A shout out to Darwin, good man. He just recently got married, first time in the Philippines. I told him, when you buy land, you have to be very careful. He wants to buy land and go back to the States and sell his house and do this and do that and everything. But I told him that people can just come in on his land that he buys. You know, he wants to build later. People can, hello. People can just come on his land, start building a small shack or a house, whatever, and declare it theirs. And it's, I can't really say it's legal, but it's acceptable. My name is Alan. What's your name? All right. I got you on YouTube, okay? Okay. Have a good day. Anyhow, people can just move in on your land and build. And even though you have the title and legal rights to them, it's very hard to get them off. You can take it to, the barangay, which is, like a local, how do I explain it? Um, it's a legal official who decides, what's right, what's wrong, and if they can't settle it, they'll take it to the police and in the courts. And well, 98% of the time, if you want them to move, you have to compensate for them. You have to pay them to get off your own property. For example, if they put in 50,000 pesos into building their home and planting trees in the garden and all this stuff, you have to compensate what they did on your land. Because the courts would say they have no place to go. You just can't kick them out. It's not like the States where they put them in jail. It could take years. They could refuse and want more money. There's a lot of stories. So if you buy land, you have to secure it. You can even build a fence, put up signs, but they can still go on your property. I highly suggest to hire a caretaker or have a relative or somebody to watch it while you're gone, or if you're waiting a year to build on it to save you money or whatever. You have to be very, very careful. We don't pay no taxes, but we want to pay taxes. We want to get awarded by the government for our land. We're anxiously awaiting for that. Let's see. Very little traffic here. Lots of farm equipment come up and down. I wish. I'll take some videos of these caribou that they use. They ride them like a horse. They use them for plowing and hauling bags of rice with wagons and everything. It's a fascinating life. It's very slow. Nobody's never in a hurry for anything. You're always going to hear later or tomorrow. Even the government offices, they're very slow. Half of them use computers, the other half still use hand typewriters. The process on everything is slow. Registering a car, whatever. You just have to have patience and go with the flow. But everybody is friendly as heck. Most friendliest country I've ever been into. Unfortunately, the poverty level is very, very high. So violent crime is extremely down compared to the States. But theft is high because of the poverty. They're just trying to survive. The unemployment is sky high. It's very hard to get a job. Geez, you need a college degree just to get a simple job at a grocery store as a teller or something. And then, they mainly hire only the good-looking people, mostly girls, in their young 20s and 30s. And once you pass 35, they consider themselves as old. There's our banana tree. We got quite a few banana trees. Hello. You what? Oh, okay. A baby.
Baby chicken.
Wow, a baby chicken?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. All right. Honey, they have a baby chicken down here.
What?
They have a baby chicken. I'm still taking YouTube video. Oh, there's your doggy. That's a cute doggy. Okay, well, in this video, I just wanted to show you around where we live, what it's like. Very nice place to spend your retirement. The cost of living is very low, like I said in my other videos. We only have, my income's only $1,000 a month, and we're comfortable. We get by. We're not struggling. Just have to be a little thrifty. You know, it depends on your lifestyle. Wish I had more money, but I'm working on it. Hopefully I'll get monetized on YouTube to make a little extra to do more improvements on our house. Okay, we'll go back up the stairs. So I hope you subscribe, like, and almost, Sonny. My wife goes, "Are you done making video?"
What?
No, I'm not done. I come up so you can say, "What are you doing?"
I'm cleaning this one. I have to change the pot in the table.
Oh, okay. How many plants you have now? 300 and what?
I don't know. I cannot count.
You cannot count.
So, flower pots are everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah, flower pots are everywhere. Soon all the flowers will be blooming out. And about what?
To plant the seeds.
Oh, plant at kid's house?
Seeds.
Oh, seeds.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we have lots of seeds. What month does everything flower out? Two more months? One more month?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, we'll take videos when it does. Okay, honey, say bye-bye to everybody.
Hey, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye-bye to everybody. Sorry, I was busy. Laundry, and after laundry, here.
Always chores to do. Okay, honey. I'll end this
I
video.
don't want to be just sitting down there.
Oh, no, just can't sit down. Gotta stay active. Especially at our age.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.